Hi, the SI meteorologist Paul Dorian here on Monday, July 28th. Powerful thunderstorms pounded much of the mid-Atlantic region in the overnight hours ahead of a strong cold frontal system. That cold front will work its way through the I-95 corridor today. Cooler and less humid air will be really noticeable in the overnight hours tonight, as temperatures could drop to the upper 50s in the suburban locations of the big cities. Comfortable temperatures and humidity levels for this time of the year will exist on Tuesday and continue right through the midweek. Plenty of sunshine on Tuesday, and there should be some sunshine on Wednesday as well, but it'll be so cold in the upper part of the atmosphere that an instability shower or two cannot be ruled out on Wednesday afternoon. It's so cold in the upper part of the atmosphere that the atmosphere itself will become somewhat unstable. And again, there can be an isolated shower or two on Wednesday afternoon, but the comfortable temperatures and humidity levels will last from Tuesday right into the latter part of the week. Can be a return of some humidity at the end of the week, with a chance for a shower or thunderstorm returning around Friday and Saturday. But let's start off by looking at the current upper level map. This is at 500 millibars, about 18,000 feet or so in the atmosphere. Very strong upper level low for this time of the year, situated right over the southeastern part of Canada. An extension with a strong upper level wave situated right now over the western part of Pennsylvania. Still some instability in the atmosphere because of this short wave here, and there can be an afternoon shower or thunderstorm in the I-95 corridor, really anywhere between D.C. and Philly and New York City. There can be an isolated shower or thunderstorm this afternoon as that cooler and less humid air arrives. And again, really noticeable tonight with temperatures dropping into the upper 50s in many locations. Not even far from the I-95 corridor we can reach the upper 50s. Certainly all the suburbs of the big cities could end up in the upper 50s by tomorrow morning. Well, here's the current surface map, and that cold front is working its way towards the east coast. And given the combination of the surface cold front and that upper level wave still situated just upstream here, there can be an isolated shower or thunderstorm this afternoon in the I-95 corridor. Most of the day will be rain-free, already noticeably less humid than it was yesterday, but this high pressure will gradually push to the south and east over the next 24 to 48 hours or so, and the real comfortable conditions will be very noticeable overnight tonight, continuing on Tuesday and Wednesday as well. Well, the latest radar loop shows a lot of showers and thunderstorms up across the northeastern part of the U.S., but from New York City down across Philadelphia and Washington, pretty much rain-free. However, as we just mentioned, as this upper-level feature passes over the region later on today, there certainly can be an isolated shower or thunderstorm this afternoon, but for the most part, a rain-free day here to begin the new work week. Well, let's take a look at some forecast maps from last night's Zero-Z GFS model run. We'll look at this evening and go all the way through Wednesday evening. By this evening, that frontal system right near the east coast, pretty much rain-free, but again, there can be an isolated afternoon or early evening shower or thunderstorm in the I-95 corridor. Strong Canadian high pressure dropping into the northern plains by this evening, working its way to the south and east over the next couple of days. By tomorrow morning, very comfortable here in the I-95 corridor. That cold front off the east coast by this time. Rain-free conditions, and again, temperatures could start off the day on Tuesday in the upper 50s in many of the suburbs of the big cities. Very comfortable conditions on Tuesday in terms of temperature and humidity levels. And here's the forecast map from last night's Zero-Z GFS model run for tomorrow evening, Tuesday evening. Still rain-free here in the I-95 corridor. Notice upstream, however, some instability showers over the Great Lakes. Again, this air mass is so cold for this time of the year that cold temperatures in the upper part of the atmosphere can cause some instability, especially during the late afternoon after some daytime heating warms up the lowest part of the atmosphere. Notice tomorrow afternoon some of these instability showers over the Great Lakes. That actually translates into the Mid-Atlantic region for Wednesday afternoon. Let's now jump ahead to Wednesday morning. Here's the forecast map for Wednesday morning. Dry at this time, no daytime heating has yet occurred, but once the sun comes up during Wednesday morning, the lower part of the atmosphere will warm up, and the upper part of the atmosphere will stay cold for this time of the year, and that could cause some instability showers on Wednesday afternoon. Let's now jump ahead to the Wednesday evening forecast map. And here it is for Wednesday evening, the GFS model from last night, putting out some light shower activity, even all the way to the I-95 corridor, especially likely in the higher elevations of central and northeastern Pennsylvania on Wednesday afternoon. Cannot rule out an isolated shower or two Wednesday afternoon in the I-95 corridor, especially to those areas from the I-95 corridor to the north and west, all because of an unusually cold air mass for this time of the year that will cause some instability in the atmosphere after some daytime heating on Wednesday. But very comfortable conditions moving into the I-95 corridor later today and continuing right through the next few days here in the I-95 corridor. That's it for now. For the SIWeather.com, I'm meteorologist